Tanya with Red Kernel Crafts, and today I thought I would show you guys the Project Life app. Now this thing has been out for many years, but I was talking to my sister today and I was trying to show her how to do it on FaceTime. She's like, can you just please do a video on your channel? So here I am. Alright, so this app is awesome. Like I said, I've used this for years, and I thought today I would just come by and do just a quick lesson. I'm sure everyone knows how to use this thing, but just in case you don't, here we go. So Project Life app, when you're getting the app from the App Store, it looks like a little camera and it says Project Life. And I don't think it costs anything. I can't remember. I don't think it does. Okay, so you're brought to this opening page, and there's 4 little sections. So the orange section here, you can go to the square up here and it'll show you all these different page layouts that you can choose from. And to be honest, I never use this page. So I'm just gonna X out. In the blue section, that's how you go to make a page, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. The green one down here, this is all your questions. There's video tutorials of how to do this and everything is in there. The yellow section is where all your projects are stored. Now I have a section up here that says in progress, and I have one down here that says completed pages. So all these pages up here, you can see some orange and some teal squares. Now it's in progress because it knows that I'm not done. So if I click on this one here, this is when we went to Whistler back in 2016, and I just didn't finish because this square is still blank. All I have to do is do some journaling, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Now, I want to, figure out what I want to say about this page, and I want the dates and everything. Now, these photos have long gone off my phone, and they're stored on the computer. So I just have to go in the computer, figure out what dates they were, and then I can go back in and finish up my journaling. But it's nice that the app it keeps it there for you, and then when you want to go back in and say something, you can. This is when Kerrigan and we went down to the Science Center, and we had some food, and we went through the butterfly garden and stuff. So yeah, you can go back in and adjust your pages. Now, my completed pages, I've been working with this app since 2016 when I discovered it, because I have a really bad video from years ago when we lived in Bermuda. And I was like, this is how I do my Project Life. And I had a scribbler and the whole thing, and I used to keep track of everything. But yeah, things have come a long way. So these are completed pages. This is when I took Dad to the gum wall. He was, as you can see by his face, he was not a fan of the gum wall. And we went by the troll and everything, and I had done the journaling. So those pages are done. Whoops. And yeah, I have all these pages completed. So it's just a matter of actually getting these printed. And for years I thought, oh my God, now I gotta get all these things printed out and do all the pages. But I think what I'm going to do is just do them as digital pages. It's going to be so much easier with my life. So these are my completed pages. You can see that this one I worked on 5 days ago. That was when we had gone up to get Bryn at school, and it'll keep track. This was the first page I had done, and I did it 215 weeks ago, so it keeps track of when you worked on stuff. This one here, this is again when we drove up to get Bryn at school, but I can go back in and I can edit and I can adjust and change it around if I want to. So just because it's a completed page and it's moved down here does not mean you have to commit to it. You can still go back in and change it. And I can even go back to the one that I had done 215 weeks ago, and I can adjust that. So if I want to design a page, go back out to your main circle here and go into the blue section. This is where I always go. This is design A. If you've done physical Project Life before and you have all the page insert things, you'll know that this is page A. This little square here that you see floating around on my phone, that's just to control my phone, so just ignore that. I'll just move that out of the way. Okay, so this is my page, and this is page A. But if I want a different layout, I just go up to these squares up here on the top left, and I go in, and here's all, I'm gonna move that square again, and here's all the different layouts that you can choose from. Okay, so a whole bunch of designs, and it'll even say design B, design G, design M, and so on, okay? But I always use this one here. The other thing you can do if you tap up into that square is you can change your background color. So I just have a white background, Here's like a golden yellow. You can change it there. You can do black, whatever. Then you just tap out again, and this is your undo button. So you can just undo that if you want to. And then if you're like, well, no, you know what? I really did like the black, you can redo. Okay, so I just deal with this page and the plain page. All right, so how do you do this? You just tap on a square. It'll bring up these two little icons. One is like a photograph and one is journaling. So you tap on that and it'll bring you to your photo album. So you go into your photos, and the ones I want to do are, we went to an Alan Doyle concert back in February. Remember when we were allowed out many months ago? Okay, so I'm going to tap on this because I have two sort of pathetic photos from a restaurant that Scott and Kerrigan and I went to before we went to the concert. So that's my photo there. The thing is, I have no idea what the name of the restaurant was. I can't remember. But I do want to go in and get a picture of the restaurant, and I can get that online. I can just go, screenshot a picture of the restaurant. So I would rather that go in this first space. I can hold onto this photo and move it around to anywhere on my page. I can even put it in one of these skinny little spots if I want to, and I'm actually going to move it up to this one here. Now, if I want to totally get rid of it, I can just throw it in the trash. Now, it didn't get rid of the photo on your phone, it just got rid of it on your page. So I'm going to go back in, I'm going to grab that photo, and here it is here. I can go in and adjust my photo. Now, if I was just printing my page as is, or going back into my computer and printing off my pictures, this is the picture I'd get if I didn't edit it. But because this is going to end up being a digital album, I can go in and adjust my photo. So there is my photo of the cow with his head in the barrel. The other pathetic photo from the restaurant is this one of Scott. Him and Kerrigan were discussing the menu. I can adjust the photo and move it around if I want. I could zoom in right on his head. He's making like a little kissy face. He was very excited about having some barbecue food. All right, so I can go back out. I can go into one of these narrow spots and I could do some journaling if I wanted to. I could put just a design card. So if you go into the kits, and let me see how I go into those. Where are my kits? I always forget how to do the kits. Here we go. Okay, so I just went into, let me show you how I did that. So you go into that square at the top where you went into your colors and everything. Tap. No. Okay, so the way I did that, go into the square at the top. Tap on the little square there that has the lines on it, and it'll bring up your kits. Now these kits I've entered into my phone because these are the physical kits that I own, like if I have the physical paper, and that's why I was using those. But you can also go in and find more kits. So let's see. Oh, I actually own this one and I've never added it. So it's $1.99. I'm sure it's cheaper in the States, but I'm in Canada and it's $1.99. I can hit maybe later, or I can have buy now. So I'm going to say maybe later, but you can go into any of these kits. There are a ton. Look at the kits. Like, look at the kits. Oh my God, there's so many kits. Okay, so you can go in and you can buy whatever kits you want. I'm not going to do that right now because then I got to go get my credit card and the whole thing, blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's how you go in and find your kits. But like I said, I have some already loaded on here. So when I go into the journaling thing, it brings up my kits. God, I gotta stop saying kits, sorry. So here are all my papers. There we go. I can go into this one and it shows, this is the honey edition. It shows all the filler ones. So I can do this one. I can do this one. I can do this one. Or if I keep scrolling, I can go into my journaling ones. Here's my journaling card. Let me pick this one. I tap on it. You can go into the edit button, tap on that, and then you can just type away. Do. Isn't that fun? You can go into colors. You can change the color of your font. You can go into the style of font. I always just do this basic one. Oop. You can go into the size of your font and change it with this little scroll bar. You can go into the spacing. Oh, sorry, I made the font really small now you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there it is there. You can go into this one with the line with the 3 little dots and change your spacing of your lines if you're trying to fit a lot of text in there and you need to squish it together. You can change where it's positioned on your thing, on your little page here. You can go into here and pick the alignment if you want it aligned to the left or the right or the center. So that's pretty cool. If I want to change the actual card, say I wrote out my whole thing and I have all my dates and all my words that I want to say, but I'm like, you know what, I don't like that card. Just change the card. It's not changing your text. It might change where it's positioned depending on the design. Like this one here, that little flag comes out, so it's had to move your text. So if it's moved it so much, then you can still go back in, edit it, and change your line spacing and change the position of where it is on your thing, so just in case it's not all fitting. Okay, then I'm going to go back in and go back to my photos. I'm going to grab a photo of him on stage right here, and I can zoom in. I'm going to go over here and grab the poster. I bought a concert poster, so there it is there. I was very happy with that because usually I'll buy a concert t-shirt, and I was very happy that I could do that. The one thing I don't know, now let me see if this will work. Here is a photo that let me go to the one of Scott. Here's the photo I've done. I don't know. There is freeform text, and I don't know what this is. Project Life app, you can get it for $2.99. You can add multiple text boxes to any card or photo. Resize, rotate I may want to buy that. Resize and rotate text with the simple drag controls. Include different sizes and colors of text in any pocket and customize your layouts like never before. So you can put text over your photos. That's enjoyable. See, it's been a while since I've used this. So you could go back in to a photo and add the text. I could go into here and just put the name of the restaurant and do it in like white, a white font or something. So that's pretty cool. Like that. All right, for these bigger ones, I'm going to go in and do a picture of what the stage was like. Now, I don't know if I like that picture. I can go into another picture. You don't have to keep going back out. That one's not bad. I'm actually going to pick this one. This was the backdrop for the concert, and it said Alan Doyle, Rough Side Out. And that actually has to do with the shingles on a house in Newfoundland. So yeah, so I like that there, and then I'm going to go in and grab one of the other ones from the concert and just zoom in a little bit, and it shows the whole stage. Pictures are a little blurrier than I would like, but that's okay. And there's my page. I'm just going to go in here for now and just go back and delete my text. Hang on. Edit. And I'm just going to go back in and delete my text. I'm actually going to change out that card for a different one. Might just do this one that says details for now, and I'm just going to leave it. Now when I close this off, it's just going to put it in my in progress section. So if I go into the yellow section, it's up here because it knows I'm still working on it because I've left some blank pages. Then so what do you do with all this when you're done? So I could take my completed pages and have them printed off just as is. I could run to the store and get all my photos printed off and do physical Project Life like I've done for years. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to order my prints just like this. Now you can go up here, it says place an order. Now I know their website it's being worked on right now. But I can go in here and I can go into order prints, and it brings me into this page here, and it says which pages would you like to print. So I can get the pages printed off. I could grab this whole page and say this is what I want. I want it done as an 8x10, I want it done as a 10x10, or I want it as a 12x12, and then you can just place your order. I can go in and create a photo book. So I can go in, start a new photo book. I've never done this before, but let's just say I want to go, oh, you must select a book first. Okay, so I go in, I would want a 12 by 12 book, and I don't have my order name yet. And this is saying that the estimated total is $98.99. It says each completed page equals one side of a page of the book. To order a hardcover book, you must have at least 20 completed pages and no more than 60 completed pages. Okay. So then you go in and you say how many pages you have, or these are your book pages, and you do your book cover. So what do you want on your cover? And you can pick whether you want it leather, wow, what the front looks like, what the spine looks like, and all that. And then how many copies of your book that you want. So I'm gonna go back because, sorry Becky, but that's really expensive. I went in the other day to Costco, and you can do the same thing. You can have your 12 by 12 picture printed, or you can have it made into a 12 by 12 book, which is what I'm gonna do. And I believe I think you get 20, I wanna say 20 or 30 pages in the book, and it's $28. So I think that makes a lot more sense to me. And then every page that you need to add to that, I believe is about $2, something like that. Don't quote me on any of these prices, because I just looked at it really quick the other night. But that's what I'm going to do. So when we're allowed out of our houses again and I can actually go to the store, I'm going to put together some of my pages and put a book together. And I may do that on Costco's website someday, and perhaps I can do a video about that when I get it figured out. But yeah, I'm going to do it through Costco and just get my book printed, and then do maybe 2019 and get that book all done, and then just get one printed and just see what the quality is like, and then order more. And I think what I'm actually going to do is, even though I have some physical Project Life, I may even go back through all that and just do all our photos like this and do them digitally. I'm still going to have my albums that I've done with physical Project Life, and I've enjoyed those. I think it's fun. I'm not going to throw them out. But yeah, I think to have a bunch of uniform looking books on a shelf with all our lives in them, and they're only this thick, that would be lovely. And I can finally get my brain at ease because I will have all my Project Life stuff caught up. I think that would be a lovely idea. And the reason my sister and I got talking about this is because, as you know, our dad just passed away, and Mom has been gone now for 10 years. So we have all these photos of theirs that we have to go through. And I think this is the answer. I think what we're going to do is scan in the photos and do them as digital books, and then print a couple copies, and we'd each have a copy of the books and do them throughout the years. So there is Project Life. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sure some of you have been doing this for years, but I hope I did okay with this. And yeah, like I said, I was doing this for my sister because she was like, please help me and explain it. So there you go. All right. Coming up, I'm going to do a video about my Happy Planner at some point, and I have designed some digital planner stickers. I am going to do an update on this, which is the pieces to my diamond painting kit, because I'm working on the second one. I'm having so much fun with it, so I've been doing that. I've been working on my paint by number kit that Winnie's Picks had sent me last year. I've been painting with that. I was actually going to do a sketch video today, which is what I had planned to do, but I've been doing some other sketches. I'm actually designing a set of tarot cards. I had a breakthrough a couple days ago. I went in the car. I got out of the house. Finally, I sat in the car with my iPad and was drawing pictures while Scott ran in to get a few groceries. And I had a breakthrough with my tarot card designs, and I'm so excited. And now I'm breezing through with all my thumbnails and my designs with those. So when I get those designed, I will show them to you. The way I'm going to do it, I am going to design them through a company that you can actually buy a set of the cards as well if you would like to buy my designs. So I will have a video about those coming up. Don't be freaked out that I have tarot cards. I think they're fun. I think the artwork is amazing and really unique with all the different cards that are out there. And I ordered a set a few weeks ago. and I'm still waiting to receive them. And when I do, I'm going to do a video on my other channel, My Little Pink Cottage. The link is down below. And I've had a few videos out about my tarot cards and the ones that I have purchased so far. So that video will be coming on that channel soon. Again, don't be freaked out. It's just, it's an interest of mine. I think they're fun. I think they're really beautiful. What else? I was going to do a sketching video for you guys today, but like I said, I've been so busy sketching those things right now, I just wasn't really in the mood to do a sketch video, but I will. The video I'm going to do, I'm actually going to design another one of my paper play sets, and I will show you the drawing process that I go through to design those kits. And I'll show you how I go about creating one of my kits from beginning to end. Yeah, so there you go. I have some more craft videos coming. I have a couple more knitting videos coming up. I have some Project Life videos, like physical Project Life, because I've been working on those this past week, and I'm actually getting a lot done. I finished my 2002 album, and I'm working on 2003. So yeah, I've got 2000 to 2002 done, and then on this, I've got from 2016 up to current, sort of. So anyway, I'm getting it done. But anyway, I hope you guys are good, and I hope you're being entertained and you guys are working on crafts or whatever you're doing. Leave me a comment down below as to how you're keeping busy through this whole COVID-19 fiasco. I hope you guys are healthy. I hope your families are healthy. I hope my video has entertained you for at least a little bit of your day today. So yeah, I'll be back with some more videos soon. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little bell, and you'll be notified as to when I get these videos up. I'm trying to get one video up a week, so let's keep our fingers crossed with that. And yeah, I hope you guys are good, and go wash your hands and stay positive. It's all good, guys. We'll get through this whole thing. So go play with your Project Life app, and I hope you guys are good, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. All right, take care, guys. See ya.